The Gunners are gunning. The Gunners are shooting. Come on. Victor GYOKERES. At least you don't bang your first goal, which is very, very important. You see, this season, I'm supporting Arsenal. And the reason is this. I think and I believe that this is Arsenal's season to win the league. That is my belief. Right? I might be wrong at the end of the day, but that is my personal belief. I'm convinced that Arsenal now has the team to win the league. Look at that bullet header from Victor GYOKERES now. That's proper striker's instinct. Look at the way he drifted away from his defender and his marker and bulleted that ball into the back of the net. Striker. That's what you need from your striker. Score the goals. And this is something that Arsenal lacked last season. Now they have it. Alongside Kai Havertz, because I've told you guys before, Kai Havertz is not a bad player. He's a very, very good player. He's a very, very good player, but he's not a player that you should rely on. A big team like Arsenal should not be relying on a player like Kai Havertz for goal. Kai Havertz should be a player that will come in from the bench, give GYOKERES a rest, and also add. You can see what he did. Coming in from the bench, look at the goal he scored. And Bukayo Saka will always be Arsenal's most dominant threat in attack. If only Arsenal can reduce the workload on Saka and bring in another winger that can do the job. I don't understand the signing of Madueke. Sincerely, I've watched that guy. Like, I don't understand that signing. Rodrigo is there. Real Madrid is willing to sell Rodrigo. You look Rodrigo finish. You ignore Rodrigo. You go sign Madueke. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, whichever one. If Arsenal can just add Rodrigo to their team and maybe a Berecheyezi, no worry yourself. Arsenal go cook next season. And they will cook very well. One thing about Arsenal that I'm very, very convinced about is their defense. You see that defensive base of Gabriel and Saliba. For me, those two are the best defensive pairing in the world. Gabriel and Saliba. Once they are together, they are very, very solid. But once you play Saliba without Gabriel, that's where the problem is. So Arsenal needs to find a way to keep Gabriel fully fit, this season. Also, Mosquera, I believe that Mosquera will do a good job. In the absence of Gabriel, I believe that Mosquera will do a very, very good job. Anyways, overall, man, Arsenal balled. Arsenal played very, very well. They were dominant from beginning to the end. Played exceedingly well. Gave a very good account of themselves. And this is the Arsenal I want to see this season. I want to see an Arsenal that is very, very dominant. Yeah, an Arsenal that can score goals. And an Arsenal that can defend very, very well. If they can play like this when the season starts, consistently, they are surely going to win the league.